You need anything from Asda?
Everything will be open Sunday.
Is there anything open?
There's the stem shops on what you've got for ibuprofen.
Aye.
Well, that one at Bottom Chilly Road will be open.
Chilly Road.
That one, the one that's all yellow, with all stickers on window.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be open. There's 2 or 3 up there that'll be open.
Right, I'll go there. Cheers. You need out from there?
No, not as I think of.
Oh, they sell chocolate chip cookies as well. My wife wants cookies. Chilly Road. That's down this way. See, I get it confused, me. Because there's Chilly Road and there's Heaton Road. Heaton Road's to the left, Chilly Road's to the right. And I get them both muddled up every damn time. So the shop with all the stickers, I think I know what he's talking about. Stupid Asda. I've got it Sunday. Stupid that everything has to close. I always look around here when I come down. Because I lost my drone. It's only one of them cheap ones I bought off Temu. You expect. Picked up another radio signal and pissed off. And I've already uploaded today's vlog, so I think this will be a little bit of a start off for tomorrow's. Device too hot? No, it's not. Well, what the heck are you hot for? Is it because your user's hot? I'm hilarious. Gotta laugh at these kind of things. Becca's got a severe migraine attack. She's got injections that she takes once a month. And she's got dissolvables, which is only allowed to take one of them a day. So she's going to try ibuprofen. And if that doesn't work, and it looks like it's off to the hospital tomorrow. Because her migraines are that severe, it mimics a stroke. Like all on her left side, she loses feeling. Because it mimics a stroke. There's this shop here that he was talking about. Ibuprofen and chocolate chip cookies if I can. Oh, what is that delicious smell? Oh, it's all these takeaways open all at once. It smells delicious. Ibuprofen, chocolate chip cookies. I shall be back. They didn't have any. Tomorrow, you come back tomorrow and buy tomorrow. I don't know, I need it today, sorry. And he turns to me and goes, do you smoke cigarette? I says, no. Cigars, yes. I'll buy a cigar off you for £1. Tesco's not open. Tesco's or Sainsbury's is open. I could always go up and have a look. God, why is the shop's got to be so far away? Yes, but mind, I've been thinking, cause my dad got like 5 pouches of tobacco for free, and he was giving them away, so I took a pouch just for taking one, and he was, sorry about that, he says I was talking to Becca, I said so it's because she doesn't like the smell of nicotine. Because I was saying to her, what would you do if I took up smoking? She went, you'd stay away from me. Like cigarette, tobacco kind of thing, she hates the smell of it. So I says, what about cigars? She went, oh, I love the smell of cigars. And what about pipe? No, pipes. Pipe smoking. So no, I don't mind that either. Even though it's nicotine. So I was thinking about getting a pipe. I know I'm not even 40 yet. It's just these vapes aren't cutting it anymore. And I've already turned back to drinking wine. Not mine. Now I'm in a more stable place and everything. Could live a little. Excuse me, a little bit of luxury. It's best on I'll try this shop. Leave it open. Excuse me, do you sell ibuprofen? You do. Ibuprofen, the red one. Hang on, I need some chocolate chip cookies. White chocolate chip cookies. No, the red one next to the paracetamol.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah, ibuprofen, yeah. Everyone's done away with the disposables, haven't they?
Yeah, disposables has left it is already on the display now. Do you like a bag?
Aye, please, a bag. Do you sell any kind of cigars?
Cigars? We have the tabs,
What are them?
cigarettes.
Sell just normal cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's for you, cigars.
Thank you.
Yes. Cheers.
See you later.
Thank you. Just something for the trip deck. Into them quid 20. Get a cherry. So I've got a quid 19 change. Quid 20. There you go. Keep the penny. Cheers. Perfect. I mean, everyone must be selling dodgy cigarettes now in shops. Because they're all desperate to get rid of them. But mind the fake, so they would be. Not too bad. Capri Sun Cherry. You idiots just blew for a red light. Donuts everywhere. Oh, that's actually pretty good, that. Save some for Becca. I bought her a migraine cap. You know, one that you put in the freezer. Don't know what the heck's happened to it. Don't mind. We were looking for an eye mask. You know, for darkness. And I told Dad, help me connect my headphones to the TV and, you know, watch TV with my headphones in. But she says, no, it'll be fine. Just I had trouble getting a hold of it. The eye mask. I think trouble's had a hold of the migraine cap. Oh, look at a little birdie. Oh, hi. You gonna fly away? Just a birdie. Little birdie. We're thinking about getting a snake. Yeah, we're thinking about getting a boa. You know, like Nagini that we had. I've asked on Facebook if anyone knows anyone selling. There's a website you can buy them from. 500 quid for a boa. I was looking at like what they had that was cheap. 60 quid for a corn snake. But mind we'd need like the setup and everything for it. But mind we can do it. Okay, you're looking weirdo. Some creep across the road. What was staring at me? Aye, but 60 quid. Because there's room on the desk for two laptops. And we've got a bit of room for a key, for a tank. You know, long one. No, not like a long one, like a tall one. I don't mind saying that we could get a long one. A long thin one. Go behind the laptops. But then she says if not a snake, then something like a guinea pig or a hamster or something. She wants a ferret, but wouldn't be able to get a ferret living there. Because I told me dad, you know, I did this because we went past pets at home. And asked him, I says, do they sell pets there? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And he says, probably. You know why? You're better after another pet. And I says, she wants another dog, actually. You know, well, I'll ask the person who gave her the bungalow. See if you're allowed to. He says, I don't think your costs. He had to fight, like argue with him, to let us keep trouble. Anyway, came back, no, not even supposed to have trouble. He went, we figured. Like I say, he had to argue. He had to claim trouble with his dog. Emotional support animal. It's like he says, he actually said, just in case me and Becca are out and no one else is there and he injures himself, falls over, she's trained to bark, like excessively loud. And we actually proved it. Because we locked her in the bedroom whilst he was there. And she went absolute nuts. Like barked and scratched at the door. And that's because she couldn't see him. Because she's that well trained. So he was like, yeah, it's best to keep her. And we've also put down it's because Becca's American and has family out there. So, you know, we'll be there back and forward all the time. It stinks. But yeah, it was dead funny. I can't believe it's on real cherry bits in it. Cropped between my teeth. Nice call that. Nissan. I don't know what car she wants. Well, she gets what we can afford. Hey, right, that's me home. Hi. I had to go to the shop further up.
Oh, just a minute.
But till we get some tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then he asked me if I smoked or wanted any cigarettes.
No, I don't smoke.
I was no thanks, I'm good. Sure they're all selling snides.
No, those down there, those.
Good news. It gets him.
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, have a little piece.
Careful. Look at bless her, she's so ill. My poor baby. Better or worse, sickness and in health. Oh. My poor sweetums.
I can't fold my lips, so I don't want
There we go. Let me help you. What, you can't wheel yourself?
I could probably roll myself. Do you want me to roll myself?
No. stand on the back of this, right? Ready?
Okay.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Going too fast?
It is. I've got to push my baby in a wheelchair. I mean, in a pram. A 60-year-old body.
That's my migraine.
Can't walk properly. No, you can't.
You found that out last night, okay?
Yeah. But when I had to carry your ass to the toilet
Yeah.
so you could tinkle.
Yes.
Shooby doo doo doo. Whoop. Whoopla.
That's one thing I'm gonna ask Dad
What?
for fucking wheelchair. For a scooter for the days where my migraines are too.
I mean, a scooter would be better,
Yeah.
or an electric. But mine, once you're on PIP, you can get one.
Yeah.
Because my dad's PIP pays for his.
Oh, okay.
But you can't have both,
Okay, that's fine.
like a scooter and a car,
Oh, well then I'll just get a
or a wheelchair and a car.
I'll pay for a car.
Yeah.
Let's use a car.
Pretty nice cars as well. You get to pick from a catalogue, and they just take the money off you, the PIP.
Oh, okay.
Because you can get a canny bit.
Yeah.
I mean, look how fast you got on the sick. I don't think you're gonna have any problem. Here.
But
Got it.
yay.
I'll tend to pull you away.
But no, that we're just really, really happy that
We're in a happy mood today.
yes, we have found out that everything my mother has been spilling to the rest of my family and who knows who else is
Happened there?
a curb. Oh shoot. Okay.
Tell you about that.
Where was I?
The rest of the family.
That the rest of the family and who knows who else, that it's all been a lie and
They know about the court and everything.
that they know. Okay, so the whole court issue is all false. My mom's trying to get a court order of protection.
We just don't know.
But
who
we
on.
don't. Yeah, it's either going to be St. Stephen's or us, if not both. But that's even if she goes. The guy was a complete and utter JA. He was a douchebag.
Shepherd is a douchebag.
So we're still going to probably put in the complaint, and we're going to contact BBC and let them know to hopefully warn others. If you contact CHC or any social working services, if you have concerns, they're going to be shared. Because
confidential.
nothing is confidential. There is no such thing as confidentiality with that mess. We're just glad to be out of it, finally, for once and for all.
We've got the proof.
And we've got the proof that we can share with the rest of the family to either have them decide what they're going to do. I'm sure I know what my grandfather is going to do, even with the knowledge, because
Tell them. My called grandpa.
that my mom called my grandfather and basically said she's having to go to court to prove that she's a fit mother.
Yeah, apparently
because
it
of
was going
us.
to court because of us, because we were claiming that she wasn't a fit mother.
And so my grandfather contacted us, all worried and concerned, of course, like he's supposed to, because that's, for one, his daughter, two, his grandson, and then his granddaughter and her husband are causing issues. And he just saw both of us not too long ago and thought everything was fine. And we thought everything was fine because we told Grandpa that we had nothing to do with anybody anymore. So, yay.
We've got proof that we haven't said a thing, and it's not going to court because of us. It's going to court because she wants an order of protection.
Yep. So that's what we've been dealing with. I am no longer in contact with my brother. I am in no longer contact with my mom. My sister, as of right now, I still have contact with. But if she starts making excuses for said behavior, then I don't know what I am going to be doing. I mean, I love her, and it's going to be a hard decision, so it'll take at least a couple days for me to finally make that final decision. I don't foresee me completely disowning her, but I will make another boundary line for her to not cross, and if she crosses, then, well, we're done.
It's just been a mad mess, shit show.
Yes, it has. It has been a massive shit show. Oh, you okay, baby?
Yeah.
If you need me to start pushing my weight, let me know.
No.
Just trying to miss all the bumps.
A little bit.
That was fun.
It wasn't on my whole flipping throat.
I'm sorry, babe. But are you gonna download the video call? Well, are you gonna download the call we did to YouTube?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well.
Just to give them a bit of context.
Yeah, just a little bit of context.
Not all of it.
No, just some of it.
Important parts.
Oh, the baby's so cute. The baby's so cute.
Just so happy he said what he said, because it clears our name completely.
Yep,
Because we were getting the blame for all sorts.
we were. It was horrendous. And now we are going to the doctors for more effed up stuff because my body's being
I had
stupid.
to carry to the toilet last night. That was fun.
So I have hemiplegic migraines, which mimics a stroke, and it usually affects my right side. But it basically caused all weakness on the left.
Couldn't open the door.
I couldn't even open the door the day prior to my migraine, which was yesterday. And then my leg, my face, my arm went numb. And then I had severe pain right above my eyeball. And I was getting side-by-side vision or double vision. And everything was super sensitive. I didn't have the drooping of the face or the speech problem. I was having kind of like cognitive memory issues. So that was fun. And then, hi train. And then I am also having endometriosis type pains again, even though they say it can't be there after I had my hysterectomy, which is only true for PCOS possible. I don't know if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. And adenomyosis, which is basically endometriosis just shoved inside the uterus. And if there's any men listening to this video, well, educate yourselves. Oh, thank you. So it's been a fun couple of days.
Bullshit.
It's been bullshit few months though. Since what, November? Well, since we even got here.
It's been bullshit for nearly a year.
Yeah, it's been bullshit for... Actually, more than that, because you came to visit before then. So about a year and a half.
No, because the first time I visited, it wasn't that bad.
No, the second time you visited, though, was horrendous.
It's when did I get there? May?
Yeah.
This time last year. It's been a year.
It's been a year.
Because my memories are popping up on Facebook.
Yeah. If not, just like,
I'll turn it.
okay.
I've done this before.
Oh, huh?
Can you tell I've done this before?
Yes.
My dad was heavier than you.
Oh, wow. He doesn't look heavier than me now. He looks a lot skinnier. Your poor dad. And then just up that way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cross him in. Ready?
Yep. Ooh.
Call me Commander Link, Captain of the USS Becca.
Yes. We just didn't do the whole ceremony thing. Breaking the bottle.
Ready?
Yep. I hope they have a ramp.
I mean, I could probably pick you in this chair with 2 steps. Oh, no.
10:44. Okay, so we have enough time to vape a bit and then go in. And then I can hand you the phone because I have no idea what to talk about right now. Let you take a break. Love you, baby.
I love you.
I know you do because you just wheeled me all the way from home.
Oh, Jesus, I'm sweating. Your head is not light.
No, I have a big head, okay? It's very heavy.
Oh. It's big and bulbous.
Big and bulbous. It's gonna get bigger and
So yes,
bigger after school.
this is what we're just dealing with. Because according to people, it was going to court because of us and our concerns. Which, remember, our concerns were everything as she said in that meeting. She couldn't take care of him, she couldn't bathe him, she can't clean, cook, bathe herself, can't take him out anywhere. Like she actually said, when I took him out, he takes off his diaper and pees on the floor.
Yeah.
She made herself sound like she's incapable of looking after him, basically, in that wellness meeting. And that's what the concerns were, which has been confirmed.
And then her mental state.
Well, yeah, that's a whole different plate of fish, isn't it? But yeah, she says it was going to court because of our concerns.
Which Kevin and Grandpa are even concerned about her mental well-being right now.
Yeah, they are. They reckon she's got early onset dementia.
Which Kevin would know because
His
my
ma.
nana.
Yeah, your nana, your granny. I mean, it was even said it's going to court because of us. And now I've got proof of Shepherd saying, no, it's not. It's going to court because she wants an order of protection. We just don't know who it's against. Because if it's against us, we'll get notified, obviously. And we'll get a chance to appeal it. And then we can go in all guns blazing. Because that's a different matter.
Hold on, babe.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a whole different kettle of fish. But if it's against St. Stephen's, then he'll only be put in a different care home. Or it has to be against a certain staff member. Can't be against the entire staff.
No.
And if it's against CHC, then they'll just pull funding. She'll have to pay £7,500 a week for him to stay in St. Stephen's.
Or
And
any help that she gets.
Yeah. Or the carers and everything she's hoping for. She'll have to pay for that independently. But I reckon she's thinking that this is going to speed things up. It's not.
It's going to
It's
slow
going to
things
drag
down.
things now. Because this whole court process, the judge has to look at the evidence, has to look at the people she's blaming's evidence. Then if it comes back that they haven't been abusing him, she's going to be in deep shit.
Yeah.
She'll be
Falsifying accusations.
Accusations, aye.
Falsing accusations.
There'll be some law into it. She'll be lucky if she doesn't walk out there with some kind of punishment.
Punishment, yeah.
probably a conditional discharge or something. Because when I says to Shepherd, so is it going to court? And he says, well, I haven't had an answer off her yet. Oh, eh? And is it going to court because of us? He went, no, it's going to court because she wants an order of protection. I went, is that it? Just an order of protection?
And he said, yeah.
He went, yeah. I went, it's been made out that it's going to court because of us and the concerns we raised that she said.
And everybody's getting hostile about it.
Everyone's getting hostile about it. The messages we've received, man. Mainly her that's received them, but it's aimed at both of her.
No, Chris had it all aimed on me.
Did he?
Yeah. Chris's messages
He wouldn't
were all aimed
dare
on me.
aim anything at me. I'd fly back to Texas and show him what a boxing lesson looks like. Prick. But we've got the evidence. Clears our name completely. And he even says, well, the last message, because he couldn't tell one much because we pulled out. And he says, the last email I got off you was that you wanted nothing more to do with it. Nothing more to do with this case. Is that still the same thing? We says, yeah. So he says, well, I can't tell you too much then because you're no longer involved in this matter. Which proves we're nothing to do with it now.
Yeah.
It's because we were going to, he only called because I got a bit peed off with him at the end. Because he says, well, why didn't you just talk to me instead of threatening to put a complaint in? I said, well, we have. With text, I says, if you read your text messages, I've sent you about, 8, 9 of them?
Yeah.
I says, and the amount of emails we've sent you in the past 2 months alone. I says, and all we do is get an automated reply. Is like you're on holiday.
And he was like, yeah, so?
I went, yes, so. And I did the end of that, just, you know what, I said, Becca, you got anything else you want to ask him?
And then also,
went, no.
when I said that
we're done.
If mom knew the address, she would either be that she would either constantly come over to harass us or be violent
I
in
guarantee
some
it.
kind of matter, and he laughed.
Yeah, because she would have been. I've got videos of her being extremely violent towards Becca whilst we were in Texas.
Borderlining very physical.
Like, yeah, where she's outside the bedroom door screaming and shouting. One
And
was over a
banging on the
wheelchair.
door.
A wheelchair I bought her. Banging on the door, kicking it.
And then coming in and then almost slapping me.
So they can't say she's not violent. And I ain't sending no videos to anyone. Only thing I'm sending people the videos is the phone conversation.
Yeah.
So I've noticed that I've had a few messages like that. Also, you see you screen recorded it, send me the video. No. It's not my job to prove. Like something that you should already know. Yeah. Too much on the tit, that's what it is. Right, I'm gonna go to this appointment. We'll see you when we come out. Oh, right, that's me da in the doctor's. Oh, getting his foot seen to. Bandage changed, fun times. Don't think I can vape here. But mind, there's nothing on the walls. No smoking signs. They did that on the platform at Newcastle. There was no smoking sign, so me and Becca was just vaping. I googled it. I went, can you vape or smoke? And no. Just other people were vaping, so. Because the platform was outside. Oh, what a day, man. What an absolute day. I am happy though. I know I don't look it, but I am. I'm happy that we have just basically had our complete names cleared. Oh, I'm super buzzing about that. Can't believe that. Because Grandad called on the Sunday. Well, what you's playing it? I thought yous were out, not dealing with CHC no more. In this case, well, we're not. Well, why are you having it taken to court? And we're like, what are you talking about? It's not. Is it going to court? We didn't even know. And he says, well, according to your mother, It's our fault that it's going to court, and she could lose, because it's our fault it's going to court because we voiced that she was a bad mother and she couldn't take care of Jonathan. That's what she said to him, apparently. And all these other things that were supposedly said, and that's what she's told everyone. And Grandad actually turned around and says, I'm getting one story from Lynn, one story from us, and he doesn't know who to believe. So what we've done is we've contacted Kevin, Uncle Kevin, and sent him the video of the proof of Shepherd saying it's not us, it's her, because she wants a protection order. Now the thing is, with St. Stephen's, because she has accused them of abusing Jonathan because he fell over and banged his head. Now if she's taken a picture of that as evidence, because there was no mark, it's just protocol that he goes to hospital just in case he was concussed, but he has got quite a lot of scars on his head from like surgeries or bumps that he's had when he was with Ma in Texas. So I don't know if she's taken a picture of it to show the judge, and maybe the judge will see that all them scars are caused by CHC, you know, to try and manipulate the situation. So I think what we're going to do is, because we're out of the case, we're nothing to do with the whole thing now, but we are still involved with Jonathan, obviously. And it's about him and his well-being and health and safety. But it is also about St. Stephen's, because we don't want St. Stephen's, the staff, to treat him any different. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to let them know, because they already know that Ma's accusing them of abusing Jonathan, because they were shocked. But I think we should let them know that she's planning on getting a protection order, just so they're not caught with their pants down, if you get what I mean. Because I think what she's doing is thinking it's going to speed things along, but it's not. For in fact, it's going to cause her major problems. If she gets one against St. Stephen's, then they're not just going to kick him out, hand him back. Oh, there's a protection order, because a protection order is like a restraining order. So if she's granted it, then obviously he's going to have to leave St. Stephen's. But if he leaves St. Stephen's, where's he to go? Now I think that's what Ma's thinking is. If he can't stay at St. Stephen's, then he's got to come home. No. He could be put in a possible worse care home. There were care homes that John, the social worker at the hospital, was listing off. And he actually said, I wouldn't even put a dog in some of them, because some of them are horrible places. So if that ends up happening, it'll be on her, not on us, because she needs someone to blame. And she's a narcissist, that's what it is. Someone has to be to blame. So because it's like a backup, innit? If that does happen, St. Stephen, they get the protection order, he can't stay at St. Stephen's no more, he goes into a worse care home, something happens to him, she's got someone to blame. Me and Becca. Because it was our fault that he went to court, which it wasn't. But that's her thinking. Or if the protection order was against CHC, because they're taking too long. She's voiced it multiple times in emails that they're taking way too long and need to speed it up. Jonathan's dying, he's miserable, he's unhappy, he's unhinged, he's all this, like he's angry all the time. You know, sympathy stuff kind of thing. But if it's against CHC and a protection order is given, then CHC will no longer fund him, because they can't. If a judge gives her the protection order against CHC, then they obviously can't go near Jonathan, so therefore the $7,500 a week they're paying, £7,500, not dollars, it's like $10,000 a week that they're paying, she'll have to pay for it. And if she does get him back, the carers that they were going to pay for and everything else, a new bed, wheelchair, all these other good stuff that they were willing to give her, she'll have to pay for. Which she won't be happy about that. But again, no doubt it'll be mine and Becca's fault. But if it's against us, I mean, she has no reason to get a protection order against us for Jonathan. She can get one against for herself. I mean, the only evidence she's got is the messages that I've sent her, which, yes, some of them were angry, which I have every single right to be angry with her, excuse me. Anyone in my situation has every right to be angry. But I have apologised to her. It was last month. I sent her a message apologising for everything. Sorry that we couldn't make this work, and sorry for the things I said and all this other stuff. But, you know, she can screenshot messages and leave out other messages. But then again, what'll happen is we'll get notified that a protection order's been submitted against us. So we'll get a chance to appeal it or defend ourselves. And if we do, that's it. Gloves are coming off. I'm going in full guns blazing. I mean, I will take the videos I've got of her screaming, shouting, threatening to kick us out, or she'll call the police over a wheelchair, or over because Becca was too sick to give Jonathan a shower, or he's give him his meds, you know, something stupid and petty. I'll take every single message, email, video, everything. I guarantee it, I will take everything with me. There's proof that she's mentally unhinged. But what we're thinking is, though, the judge is obviously going to see all this. So what I think's going to happen is the judge is just going to turn around to her and say, look, it's not going to be worth taking Jonathan from a care home that's giving him 24/7 care. Like, there's always a carer with him, even on a night time. 24/7 care. A place where he's obviously happy, because he's happy every time we're there. If he's angry and upset every time she's there, then obviously she's the problem, because he's not like that when we're there. But we're thinking the judge is just going to say it's going to be no point pulling him out of that kind of environment just for a couple of years. Well, something that could be a couple of weeks or a couple of years. I mean, she hasn't got long left, obviously. And the mental state is declining. I mean, it's declining now as we speak. I'm just hoping the judge will see it. Just be like, no, it won't be worth it. Because like we says to Shepherd, in the meeting she was talking nothing but about herself. Like, I'm not ready to give him up. I want my son back. It's not about you. It's about Jonathan. It's about his well-being, not yours. But it was her. Them are the concerns. Because according to her, according to Ma, we told Shepherd that she was a horrible mother, she can't look after him. It wasn't us that said that. It was her. I had it screen recorded, but the stupid screen recording software on my phone didn't record the voices. But it was said in front of me, Becca, 2 staff workers, Shepherd and her. There were 6 over there altogether. And they have it recorded. And she said it plainly. Well, I can't take him out because when I used to take him out in Texas, he would take off his diaper and pee all over the floor and start laughing. She says she can't bathe him, she can't change his diaper because of her back, she can't get a bath because of him, she can't cook because of him, she can't clean up because of him. Like, she listed off about 10 things that she can't do for Jonathan. I mean, I even saw the St. Stephen staff workers that were there in the meeting look at each other. It was like, you can't do basic care for Jonathan. You cannot look after him. And that's what our concerns were. Jesus, I can show everybody the email that I sent to Shepherd. And all it was to make sure that she got carers. We were still trying to help, even though she was slating with name. Because she needs to wake up. If she does get him back and she gets carers, she won't get them 7 days a week for the 4 or 5 hours a day that she's expecting. No. She'll get them, what, 3 times a week for an hour or 2? Because it's what, 2 carers for every 6 families. And they usually come in as 2. It's normally 2 carers that come in. Then what, that's between what? I don't know if it's 8 hours or 12 hours. But I think there's about 6 or 7 families per every 2 carers. I mean, a simple Google search would have told her this. But I'm just so glad I recorded that. Because I was in the kitchen when he rang. And Becca jumped up, shouted, Link, he's rang, he's on the phone. So I jumped off. I was filling up the dishwasher, stopped what I was doing, grabbed my phone, hit record. Started fumbling to get comfortable. But it did annoy me. Because it was like he was trying to rope her into being part of the case. Because it was saying, well, the last email I got off you didn't want anything to do with this case. I was, yeah, because it's caused nothing but problems. Like, serious problems. And he said, and he just kept going on about it. I think he said it about 3 or 4 times. Well, I thought you wanted nothing to do with it, because that's the last email I got. I was like, oh, shut. At the end of it, I was like, yeah, just shut up. You're doing me head in. You've answered me questions. And as soon as when I asked him, I says, is it going to court? And he says, well, I don't know what her decision is. I was, what do you mean? Is it going to court because of us? He went, no. It's going to court because Lynn asked for it to go to court. She escalated it. What do you mean? He went, well, she wants a protection order put in. And I went, is that it? A protection order? I says, we're being slated saying it's all because of us. It's going to court because of the things we've said to CHC, and it hasn't. It's not. I mean, we're being slated by everyone. Do you understand? I have every right to be pissed off. I mean, we're being accused of all this horrible stuff, and it's not even us, it's her. Can't believe it. Yeah, so the only thing we really need to do now is find out who the protection order's against, because if it's against us, then we do have a right to defend ourselves, because obviously we'll be notified, and I don't know if we'll get a chance to defend or appeal and have our side spoken, which, like I said, if it is, I'm going in guns blazing. I don't care what it does. I don't care if we're disowned by the entire side of her family. I'm not letting her get away with it. Because if it's against us, then it's obviously to keep us away from Jonathan. Not her. The protection order's not for her, it's for Jonathan. So if that's the way she wants to play it, then she best be ready for a fight. And I know the legal system a little bit better over here than she does. I know the way it works. But I do have a funny feeling it's going to be against St. Stephen's. Get a protection order against them for Jonathan. Jonathan can't stay there no more. And her thinking, oh well, that means he'll get to come back home. It's not. It's not the way it works. Not in this country. It might work like that in America, but it doesn't work like that here. Ah, shit. I should not have done that. I should not have sat down like, oh, I'm dizzy. Oh. My knees, my ankles. And I'll tell you what, if any of the family in America are watching, better get your horses over here. Because when she cannot take care of John, if she does get him back and she can't take care of him no more, remember, we've nothing to do with it now. We're out of it. So either you're paying for Jonathan to stay in a care home over here or in America or whatever, or you're coming over to get him so he can live with one of yous. It's completely fine by us. You alright? just remember, we're out of it now. It's going to be no, oh, Ma can't take care of Jonathan no more. We need someone to go look after him or check on her or anything. Nope, sorry. You want someone to check on Ma? Book a flight. Because that's the way it's going to be. I don't care if we just lived up the road from her. Dead to us, remember. Because that's going to be funny if she gets him back. Couple of years when she's not able to take care of him no more. Because I guarantee it, if no one comes to claim him, I will report him as abandoned. And that is another serious crime over here. If we are forced back into this fold and having to go down and take care of everything, I guarantee he will be reported as abandoned by his family. And the whole, because one of the other concerns were, you know, when it all started, when she was in the RVI and she started disconnecting him from his machines, and not the story she keeps telling that she tried to put his G-tube back in. No, that's not what happened. She literally screaming and shouting at the staff because they told her to leave. They says, you don't need to be here, we can take care of him, you know, we're equipped to handle it. And because she was asked to leave, she started screaming and shouting, ripping him, all his machines and wires and everything off the walls and everything out of him, and screaming he's better off dead in the hotel with me. Now think about them words. He's better off dead in the hotel with me. That's what she said. And the staff at the hospital are witnesses to that, because it's also recorded on their systems. But she's also said it multiple times. If anything happens to Jonathan, she's got no reason to live. And she's got plenty of medication to finish the job. That's what she said in front of me. She also stated that if her time comes close, then, and there's no one around to look after Jonathan, then there's only one way to go. Which, me and Becca looked at each other, we knew exactly what she meant by that. Murder-suicide, basically. That was the major concern. Murder-suicide. And I am telling you now, anything does happen to Jonathan whilst he's in her care, I am vindictive. I'll remind you every single day. Every day that it's your fault. Because we tried to stop it. We tried to warn you. Every day. Because that was one of the major concerns we had. I mean, yeah, they might turn around and say, oh, we're the... Hello, people. Sorry about that. My dad rang me. He was coming out of the doctor's. And he needed help opening the door. Just have to go get the meds. Hers are ready and mine. Some of mine are ready. What a day. My dad was a little chatterbox today. I couldn't record anything. He just wouldn't shut up. I completely forgot what I was saying. But yes, I've had time to calm down. I've had plenty of time to calm down, fresh air, chatting with me dad about everything and all this bull crap. And it's like he says, you've got the proof now. Send it to who you need to send it, which we have. We'll send it to Kevin. He got back to work, he says he watched the video. He was there on Sunday when Grandad called. Or just after he called. And Grandad wasn't well. Because he was really confused and upset that someone would lie to him. The way that they have done. And he doesn't know who to believe. Because one's his daughter, which Kevin has says he's, you know, his daughter's the favourite. Even though They've had nothing to do with each other for like 20 years. But she can do no wrong. And the other one's his granddaughter, who's also his favourite. So, well, according to him, she's the favourite. But yeah. He says he was disgusted with her behaviour and that she would lie like that just to try and get someone into trouble or to distance someone from the family. But he reassured Becca that all the family down south aren't going anywhere, and he's going to show it to Granda, explain it, because it's pretty explainable. So he's going to explain what's happening, and because he doesn't think he'll remember like the whole start of the drama, like when Mark hauled him and says that it was going to court because of me and Becca and what we said and everything. Get away from my phone. One day. Jab your head with me, babe. Kids on bikes. Anyone comes near me, I swear to God, I'm not in the mood. They'll get hied over that fence onto them railway tracks. That's the kind of mood I'm in the day. So he's going to sit there and explain it to him. So I really wouldn't like to be Ma the next time she calls Grandpa. Because she's going to get chewed out. You know, it's what she tried to do to us. It's all making sense now. Because she would always tell Becca, you know, the family down south, she would even say this in front of me, the family in down south don't really know her. So it would be pointless us two going down on our own. I thought it was just her trying to guilt us into taking her with us. Excuse me. But it wasn't. Just because she wanted to make sure that all the lies wouldn't get uncovered. You know, to keep Becca away from it all. But it's all unravelling now. And the file's too big. It's like 6 gig, so I'm trying to shrink it down so I can send it in an email to a family in America, so they can finally see that what kind of person the mother is. It's so annoying, especially when they just take a word for it. Like that's been conditioned, that. You don't require any proof whatsoever, and you just take a person's word for it. It's proper conditioned. It's we're thinking though that it is she's going to try and get it put against St. Stephen's, because if you think about it, if a protection order, they get slapped with a protection order, JJ won't be able to stay at St. Stephen's anymore by law. So where's he to go? So I'm thinking, her thinking is, if he can't stay there, then he's got to come home. It's not the way it works. Seriously, you should really do research before you do anything drastic like that. Because obviously a judge is going to take one look at it and be like, no, I don't see any form of abuse or malpractice or that St. Stephen's staff or doing the jobs. Obviously, if she paints a bad enough picture, she could mess with some people's lives. But he won't go home. He won't go back home to her. I remember when John, the social worker, I think I said this, he says there's care homes in Newcastle, he won't put his dog in it because they're terrible, they're disgusting. And he could end up in one of them care homes. And if anything happens to him, guarantee me and Becca are going to get the blame. I can guarantee it. Even though we're out of it, we've got nothing to do with it anymore. This bit here that I'm doing, like sending people this video, this is just us clearing our names because we're sick of it. Sick to death of getting the blame for everything. And we've got proof that it's got nothing to do with us. That's all this is. Discrediting her. That's all we're doing is discrediting her name. But after this, that's it. Kaput. We are done. Can't wait. Right, I'll be back. I'm at the pharmacy. Hey, what a nightmare. I don't know why they do that. Poor Becca. Got a notification that the medication was ready. There was one that was sent down today. It was for a migraine. Because she had really bad migraine, as you know. And they says they had to order it. Stupid wind. Won't be ready until tomorrow. And then she put in another request for some more medication. She forgot. And he accepted it. That's what I was picking up. He says there's one that she takes called Ondansetron. I don't know what the heck it is. Sounds like a transformer, to be honest with you. But he says she's on another medication called kleptomide or something, and they don't like mixing it together. I was like, well, you've given her it before. You know, this isn't the first rodeo. It's not the first time we've been down here and picked up these exact same medication. So why do you care right now all of a sudden? But I want to get myself home. It's been a long day, so I'll come back tomorrow. He says I just need to speak to the GP real quick, just to make sure it's approved. He says, do you know what GP she that prescribed her it originally? I says, well, it would have been Benfield Park, but we're no longer there. And if you ring them, they'll tell you we're no longer patients of theirs. It was next door that prescribed her it today. So they went, oh, right, okay then. Oh. Stop. Yep. There you go. Lad lost his football. But he was going to run in the middle of the road, so I thought, no, I'll get it for him. Don't want the poor kid getting squashed. Especially with these idiot drivers. But yeah, he says if you like to wait, it'll only take a couple of minutes. He said that before with my codeine. He was like, I just need to speak to the doctors because I had some 4 days prior. Was it 4? Yeah, 4 days prior. It was when trouble got a hold of my pack and destroyed them. We had to give us some hydrochloride, make a throw up. That's what the vets recommended. She threw up, there was nothing in her sick, so she didn't swallow any. Plus she knocked over a water tub, so I think it got all dissolved into a mixture. But anyway, I got some more, and I told him this. And he said, that's when he was like, well, I just need to speak to the doctor, just to make sure you're allowed him. I said, well, I wouldn't be here to pick him up if I wasn't allowed him. It's what I said to him there as well. Speak to the GP. So stupid. It's like it's the GP that prescribed them. It's them that have accepted the script. I mean, it's not like you can fake a script, can you? Or can you? I wouldn't know. Honest God, I wouldn't know. Because didn't they switch to electronic scripts because it was safer? Oh, that's right, because people were claiming they were losing the scripts, didn't they? The paper ones that you used to get. Double up on the medication. Remember that? You know, after talking about all the stuff I've talked about today, I feel 10 times lighter. I feel like a great weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Because it's a horrible feeling, you know. Being constantly accused of stuff you haven't done. Like constantly getting the blame put on you for every single thing. Everything that went wrong, it was our fault. It's not a nice feeling. There was one time when she first kicked off, I felt worthless. I was like, Jesus, am I doing a good job? Must try harder. I was back at that says, no, don't. You're doing a good job. It's just the way she is. Like, that seems to be an excuse for Ma by a lot of people. She doesn't mean it. She's just stressed. She's under a lot of pressure. She just misses JJ. So like, people will make excuses for her until pigs will fly. It's just ridiculous. She's in her 60s. And it's a bit, you know, about time that she shouldn't be playing these kind of games. Told Becca, I says, I'll print out every screenshot, every message, every email that we've sent and that she's sent. Download every video that I've uploaded to YouTube and save every video that I haven't uploaded to YouTube. Because I've got a few. There's a few times when I've vlogged and I've just sat there watched and stunned whilst she shouted and bawled, especially in Texas. Compile it all together, hand it to a solicitor, especially if this protection orders for us or against us, because like I say, it's not for her, it's for Jonathan. Basically she's meaning to keep us away from Jonathan. But that wouldn't make sense. Because it's not like in the messages, yeah, I've been angry, but I've never like displayed any kind of threatening behaviour or anything. You know, nothing to warrant a protection order. So it wouldn't make sense to come after me and Becca. It would make more sense for her to go after St. Stephen's. It's just, it's not going to turn out the way she's hoping it will. Or thinking it will. Like, really. But then again, a judge just might look at her and ask, why you done all this? Why have you done this? And she explains that she just wants her son back. He might turn around, look at the evidence and be like, you know what? It's not going to be worth pulling him out from a care home that's looking after him 24/7 just for a couple of years. Max. A couple of weeks to a couple of years. Because who knows where he's going to end up afterwards. Because I guarantee it. The family that's going to be taken over, they ain't got $10,000 a week to pay for a care home, and they've already stated where they stand on taking care of Jonathan when that time comes. It's the reason why she moved here, because me and Becca were supposed to take over. Well, it was kind of pushed onto us, wasn't it? The day we were leaving, she didn't want to leave, and I told everyone that She does not want to go. She wants to stay. I don't know what was said, but she was all cheeries and smiles and wanted to go all of a sudden. I think it was people's way to say, oh well, they're in England now, it's not our problem, it's theirs. You know, we're done. It's not our problem. Absolutely not. Absolutely the hell not. You're only a flight away. Can fly over. Anyway, I'm gonna go in and possibly go to bed, so I shall say good night and see you tomorrow.